Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Rainbow Plasma Angels of the Holy Trinity Legacy. We are manifesting the Empire of Love that our ground crew is co-creating together through our Sacred Heart Resonance. As the Goddess rises, the new codes and keys flow into the field, bringing in all the upgrades and downloads. In these activations, we receive the higher light frequency for our mass ascension journey. As physical matter transforms into liquid crystal light, we feel our DNA and sacred vessels going through this transformation. As we receive crystal clear vision of our new golden age manifestation and merge our future vision with our now timeline, we magnetize and attract our true heart's desires. The codes and currents synchronize with the cosmic consciousness of Source Creator in which we are one. Through these portal openings, we are merging the highest timelines for the most positive experience for Gaia and all her children. We were made for this. No thing can stop us now. We have generated full momentum and acceleration in the great quickening of this quantum leap of consciousness into luminous beings of eternal life. With the power of our mighty I Am presence, we bring our world into perfection on this day. Amen. From the still neutral center, we witness the greatest miracle of life, which is what we call eternal bliss consciousness, to never fall from grace into the dark ever again. The lessons have been learned through suffering in the simulated separation program, for us to return to innocence of complete totality of awareness. We alchemize and transform the lower dense frequencies into the culmination point of total breakthrough, in the process making it possible for all living sentient beings of pure light to do the same. All contracts are null and void as we consciously decide to take the path of least resistance into the promised land. With great hope, faith, and courage, we make this leap into the abyss of the unknown and spread our wings and take flight into the love of the great mystery, Wakan Tanka. With the power of Mu, we call upon our greatest ally to bring all things into perfect resolution. Nothing left to chance, all is in divine order, out of the chaos into the sacred geometry of the highest light. We merge with our pure presence and expand out as a sphere into and beyond the infinite multiverse and bring all into the harmony of Christ consciousness. With our sky eyes fully open, we see clearly the path that is our direct connection and experience of the eternal heaven we bring to earth, to fully anchor and manifest the fifth dimension of love, peace, abundance, and bliss, for all to thrive and enjoy forevermore. Aho. And now a quick transmission before we continue. The symbol at the beginning of today's transmission is an Arabic symbol. This was on the forearm as a tattoo on one of our bro stars of light today that I met with, that is waking up human beings to the scamdemic that has been pulled the wool over the eyes of the collective. And this is a symbol. It's Arabic, the letter N, Nun, N-U-N, also symbolizing, this is a symbol and stands for Nazer or Nasara, Nazarene. This is a symbol to mark Christians that live in a Muslim country, and also a root word of the word Nur, which one day I will teach you all about. But for now, the Nun, this is meant for at least one consciousness out there that will be watching, listening to this transmission. And this symbol is very powerful and means many things. But it symbolizes a Christian for Nazarene, Nazareth, Jesus from Nazareth, our divine bro star of the light, Jesus Christos. You can do more research. Just look up the Arabic symbol Nun, N-U-N, and it will reveal many things for you. It was a powerful, very powerful synchronicity that the Great Spirit brought to me today, so I bring to you, beloved being of light. symbolizing the eye of the Christos, the love that is within the heart center of every being in this realm. Now let us continue with the powerful activations all over Pachamama again today. 158 M1.5 or greater earthquakes. The most powerful today in Poranaisk, Russia, with a 5.8, 13 of the Divine Goddess. Earlier today on the southern East Pacific rise, with the Lemurian energy, close to the Tropic of Capricorn, we had a 4.8, 12 Divine Feminine. Loving, New Mexico, United States, 4.2. Talmadge, California, United States, 3.8. South Sandwich again, multiple activations today in the root chakra Pachamama with a powerful 5.7, a 4.7, and a 4.5. Then the 5.8 in Poranaisk, Russia. Xinjiang, China, 4.9, another 13, 13, portal, 4.4. And then in Cherokee, Oklahoma, United States, 3.0, right in the heart of America. Cascade, Idaho, 3.6, North Mariana Island 4.6, Alaska Peninsula and the Crown of Lemuria 3.3, Puerto Rico 3.4. Then we had a powerful activation, Sandpoint, Alaska and the Crown again 3.9, 12 Divine Feminine, 39 kilometers depth, 12, Portal 33 Divine Mastery, Cascade, Idaho 3.1. Northwest of Kuriil Islands, 4.4, another 4.4 activation, 8.8 portal of the Lyran's Gate. We had two powerful activations in Xinjiang, China, with a 4.6 and a 4.7. Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, New Atlantis Energy, Divine Masculine, 3.6, 93 kilometers depth, 369 of the Nikola Tesla codes. The Mystery of the Universe, south of Fiji Islands, 4.6, in the heart of Lemuria today, just south of the Tropic of Cancer, we had a 3.4, 34 kilometers depth, 77 portal. Indonesia, 4.8, Hastings, Hawke's Bay, New Zealand, 5.0. The whole ring of fire totally lit up, totally activated. The heart is illuminated. It is lit. Gaia is lit up. The Kundalini is rising, it's fully activated. As the rainbow serpent energy keeps pumping up the spine of Gaia, she continues to rise, to elevate, and we rise with her. We are the guardians and the protectors of the new Earth. Starship Mother Earth, 33rd Fleet of the Galactic Federation of Light. Now let us continue with the current Sabian symbols. Right now, the moon is at 7 degrees, 18 minutes Leo, and the sun is at 11 degrees, 56 minutes Virgo. And the current Sabian symbol for the sun at 12 degrees Virgo, a bride with her veil snatched away. And this is very synchronic with the veils being lifted in today's transmissions. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 8 degrees Leo. Glass blowers shape beautiful vases with their controlled breathing from astrologyweekly.com. And now my sacred Condor pulls a card for you today from the tarot deck, Dreams of Gaia, from Raven Phelan. And the card she pulled for you today is 1, Ace of Earth, the green dragon coming through. Powerful healing energy of nature, of the Tao. Keywords: new beginnings, goals, motivation, desire, preparations, opportunity, education, security, potential reward, potential consequences. Key phrases: practicality and pragmatism, starting a new financial or career opportunity, reward versus consequence, making preparations, planning for the future, material gain, a desire for security. Meaning, when the Ace of Earth appears in your reading, it represents a time of change and new beginnings on the career and home front. This change is driven by a desire for financial security and independence for yourself or for those for whom you are responsible. It is time to make preparations and plans for the future so that you are not challenged or placed under stress by the changes that are coming. What do you want to do with your life? What career path will allow you to both meet your responsibilities and be fulfilled? Are you more interested in financial reward than seeking a vocation or career that will stimulate you and make you happy? It is time for you to think of the outcome you desire. Do you need to further your education and qualifications to create more financially rewarding opportunities? A new beginning founded in practicality and pragmatism? This is the energy of the Ace of Earth. It is time to be grounded in your approach and seek tangible outcomes that meet your desires. Determine your weaknesses and strengths, weigh your responsibilities, and then decide whether or not they fit with your goals and objectives. Also, be sure to consider the impact your decision will have on those around you. Be certain of your motivation. If you desire a safe and secure environment that is free of financial stress, then now is the time to consider building solid foundations. And now today, from Divine Sister of the Light, S.A. Smith. If you're feeling the energies and wondering if we're being hit, the answer is a resounding yes. It's been a really interesting energy day. Energies bouncing in, almost pulsing earlier today. Then about 2 hours ago they increased. From around 6 p.m. EDT on September 3rd, we are experiencing really big energies in our satellite lines and closer into Gaia. I wouldn't be surprised if we see our satellites go into protective mode at any moment. These are all high vibrational energies coming in to upgrade you. There's also something in the air. Do you feel it? Notice your pets in this now moment. They can feel it, sense it. Something is happening around us, and I, for one, am excited. Happy Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. Much love and light from agirlintheuniverse.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Camilla Ackerstrom. Beloved ones, something very unique is now happening on our planet. We are experiencing a great emergence of human consciousness. Her great awakening is roaring into the critical mass and taking everyone to the threshold of absolute transfiguration. As I see it, we're all here now, incarnated in this time because of the Great Awakening. We have come together to be a part of this, to activate our original blueprints, and to receive these new frequencies and light codes. A new template of the restored Divine Feminine and rebirth in Masculine was anchored in its fullness in 2020, bringing access to new codes to support us in embodying the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine within our bodies as Divine Humans. These new light codes activate your dormant DNA and your higher heart so you can expand your love frequency. I invite you to open your heart fully. From CamillaMara.com and from Divine Sister of the Light, Celia Fenn. Well, I've been lying low for the past few days because I've been struggling a bit with the collective energy. It is so angry, swirling, and deep. Something is about to blow, and the long-expected tipping point may be close. With Uranus and Taurus, some kind of explosive situation may be brewing that is all about to emerge, or maybe several flashpoints simultaneously. We are on the way, everyone, and life will never be as we knew it before. What emerges now for each one of us depends on how we hold our focus, our inner peace, and our strength of heart and mind. Flow with the Divine Feminine. We cannot resist the change. It is inevitable. If we simply trust and allow while holding our integrity and sovereignty, we will be protected and we will hold the New Earth timeline. Remember your lion heart, courage, power, and determination. You are powerful, more than you know. It is time to stand in that power. Remember, there is a difference between flowing with the currents of change, which is the action of a master, and being dragged into a vortex of anger and rage, which is the way of those who are not conscious of their ability to choose and create as they flow with the energies. I wish you a peaceful and calm weekend. I wish you wise and happy choices. Love to everyone from StarChildGlobal.com. And from Divine Angel of the Light, Lightworker 4444. We have awoken from our sleep, aware of the glorious light residing within. The light synchronizes our heart center to the harmonious melodies of divinity, aligning us to the energy of the One. United as a powerful wave of consciousness, we anchor the kingdom of God to earth. Continued waves of high-frequency crystalline light fall upon the planet, cleansing and purifying our consciousness, lifting us away from the programming that kept us from perceiving our magnificence. We are children of the light, gifted with the glory and divinity of our Creator. We are love. Scintillations of light pierce through the remnant veil of separation lingering in our consciousness in order that we realize our oneness with creation. We emerge glorified, luminous in our ascension. We are children of the light, reclaiming the birthrights gifted by the Creator. Pillars of light fall upon us, intercalating maximum photonic energy into our cells. Our DNA responds by flowering the most melodic of codes, encrypted memories of our origins and progression along our spiritual evolution. We are the awakened masters of the light, the I Am. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ramona Lappin. Huge realignment and opening of interdimensional stargates, portals and planetary architecture unfolding, correction of axial tilt and reclamation of staff codes about to complete, new grid system getting ready, as the veils lift. Remember, in order to release it all, you have to feel it all, the grief, the shame, the guilt, the blame, the anger, the frustration, the desperation, the powerlessness, the judgment, the separation, again and again and again until it's done. It takes as long as it takes. Keep embracing and loving it all. Non-resistance and non-judgment, neutrality are key, and make this so much easier. It all has to purge from ourselves, the pain, the trauma, the separation and loneliness felt. Only then can we fully forgive ourselves and all others, having both been the victim and the persecutor throughout our lives. Only then can we ascend to higher realities, leaving the old ones behind because they have served their lesson. All of this is us, all of these aspects, nothing outside of us. That is the illusion, us feeling separate from, and the experience of others, because we're all interconnected, and we're about to remember this from deep within our own beingness. Now that the veils lift, clarity and remembrance returns fully. We can see all that was hidden, finally seen clearly again. So feel it all, while also observing in divine neutrality all that was, all that is, all you've been through, all you're overcoming, all you've learned until you're done. Then forgive and let it all go to move on, because now we know, and we will do better, enabling us to co-create a brand new start. And from Divine Angel of the Light, Radiant One, breathe in light, breathe out love. There is no turning back. You have everything you need now. The mission is already accomplished. The universe applauds you. Forgiveness of the earth experience, again being residue from the fall of Atlantis, can be done by calling upon the gold Christed flame and sending back to the Atlantean matrix, seeing it wash over, through and around. The heart is the key to joy, love, peace. The heart is the key to remembering your past lives, also seeing and creating the future you desire. The key and power to upliftment to higher realities and ascension. If you wish to see world peace, then imagine this, visualize this. See a planet of people dancing hand in hand out in nature, laughing, hugging, sharing gifts. See the animal kingdom being free, playing in joy. See the water world sparkling, nature blooming. It is much more common on earth to express doubt, fear, and frustration when times appear tough than to trust, remain courageous, and express gratitude. The I Am carries the light of truth. With the I Am, you become aligned with your true purpose. By simply stating, I am, while in meditation, you begin to rise in vibration and align with higher aspects of yourself. And today, from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, Servant of Yahweh, 1111 coming in. I'm loving every second, minute, hour, bigger, better, stronger power. The foundation of Jasper is completing. This is within self. Jasper is the power we have been restoring for our temples through all space-time and dimensions. This ends arbitrary war with the devil, who no longer has access to your roots, pure and simple. Revelation 21:19. And the foundations of the wall of the city were garnished with all manner of precious stones. The first foundation was jasper, the second sapphire, the third a chalcedony, the fourth an emerald. God has created his perfect works through you. In this 9th month, he is focusing on the complete flipping from the Jezebel spirit into the divine feminine Christ. Continue walking away from distortions, mother trauma, addictions, envy, evil eye, and energy vampires. They've all attempted to ruin your life and harmonic union under that template, and God is done with them all. Immaculate conception. We are reborn unified under our living God. The light continues to shine bright through God's children, taking dominion of new earth through us. We are a unified field that no one or thing can separate ever again. Let love, joy, and optimism continue carrying you into your new, fresh start. Self-care is part of your new operating system, so ensure to utilize the divine support that is taking care of you. All your needs are being met under God. You are already victorious and ascending into the holies of holies to meet your match. In Jesus Christus' name, Amen. From Carolyn Kundalini, Twin Flames. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Adrian Elise. Gaia Daily, September 3rd through 6th. Dark to light. Mars and Venus are one sign apart, and both in aspect to Pluto and Capricorn. Venus in Libra as square to Pluto brings tension, frustration, judgment, and insecurities. But Mars in Virgo, in harmonious trine to Pluto, is supporting the feminine to be strong and stand up for herself. We can no longer remain in self-judgment, fractured inside, in pieces, and in our society working against each other. We must come together in wholeness if we are ever going to be strong enough in the light to face the darkness that is now being revealed. Black Moon Lilith is coming up on the north node of the moon in Gemini, a point of destiny. This is saying that it is time to give voice to the darkness, in order for it to be revealed and cleaned up. Is this what we are experiencing in our world? Evil and corruption can only continue to exist if it remains hidden in the shadows. But now is the time that all must come into the light. The darkest dark is being exposed. This is also calling out the lightest light to step forward and play their roles. Monday's Virgo new moon is an activation of the planetary lightworkers and healers that have also been hiding in the shadows of past life persecution. Now is your time to come forward. You have the gifts and skills that are so sorely needed in this world. Mercury in Libra is coming into opposition with Chiron. Mercury is entering retrograde shadow and will oppose Chiron again as it turns direct near the end of October. Libra wants peace and harmony more than anything, but Chiron in Aries represents the pain of where we have rolled over and given our power away. It's so much easier in the moment to smooth it over and avoid conflict, but then the abuse and woundedness continues. We can no longer choose to live in denial and of the evil and darkness in the name of surface-level peace. Mars in trine to Pluto is showing us how to stand strong in truth as a way to fight instead of engaging in battle. True truth and purified spiritual light speak for themselves as we stand there with strength and presence unified within. All that is dark will be exposed and cleansed in the power of the light of truth. From AdrianElise.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Lua Astrology. Sun in Virgo square Juno in Sagittarius. Venus conjunct Vesta in Libra. Mercury in Libra trine North Node in Gemini. With the Sun in Virgo, we're focused on practical endeavors, daily tasks, self-improvement, and well-being. But the square to Juno is out of sorts. We're crossed because others have a different agenda. Frustrated by judgmentalism and unfairness, unsure or unable to commit to a course of action or idea. Relationships could feel like hard work, with Venus and Vesta also meeting today. Love is sacred, but we could also be blinkered by a vision of how things should be. Still, Mercury's sweet connection to the North Node tells us that tact and diplomacy opens the gate to evolution. Despite the prickly atmosphere, there is a way through. Pay attention to what is said. Listen carefully. Be open to make new connections. The Sabian symbol of Mercury is a man watches his ideals taking a concrete form before his inner vision. Hold a clear image in your mind to manifest what is in your heart. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Kin 3, Blue Electric Night. This is the third day of the Red Dragon wave spell, and the number 3 is called Electric. Its keywords are activate, bond, and service. As the name suggests, the number 3 can be a real live wire. If you can handle this much energy, you certainly make headway today with your plans. But the chance of burnout is there too, so be aware and don't give yourself an electrical shock. Today is Blue Night, the dreamiest day in the Tzolk'in, and often these sleepy days can make you feel like daydreaming, but with all this energy from the number 3, these dreams have a much bigger chance of coming true. So tap into this power and plug your dreams into reality. Remember too that we are in the wave spell that represents new beginnings, and by now on this 3rd day you should really be getting on with your plans. The Blue Electric Night is also about servicing your dreams. That means no more neglecting them. You have a duty to do your best to honor them. This leads to abundance. Another important aspect, characteristic of the Blue Night. Today's guide is the blue hand, which represents healing and accomplishment. People who have the blue hand strongly in their chart can be very ambitious, even to the point of alienating others. Sometimes this kind of intense focus is what it takes to succeed in any mission. On days guided by the blue hand, you too may feel more motivated than usual. Of course, if you then combine this with the electrical energy of the number 3, this certainly must be one of the best Blue Night days in the whole Tzolk'in for those with big dreams. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Electric Night, Kin 3, 3rd of September 2021, 3-3 code, activating the new way, dreaming. 3-9-2021 equals 17, equal 3-9-5, equal 3-14, equal 3-5, equal 8. Day codes, 3, Holy Trinity, joy, creativity. 17, immortality, legacy. 8, infinite abundant source flow. Month year codes, 9, endings, destiny, service, humanity, grace. 5, freedom, change, transformation, liberation. 14, media, publicity, promotion, recognition. Kin 3 equal joy, joy, joy. Infinite source flow to create your legacy today through these divine codes, plus the electric rocket to fuel your mission. Kapow! Abundance, abundance, abundance. Time to activate the big dream for more abundance to flow into your life and our planet. Day 2 in the Red Mother Dragon wave spell, where we are incubating in the womb of creation. We are being guided to focus on nurturance and compassion for ourselves and others and our planet, realizing the importance of self-love and the giving and receiving of unconditional love in order to grow and flourish and be born anew. Now that we have been birthed and take our first breath, it is time to become activated. Today we are activating the collective dream of abundance through bonding with our kin and being of divine service to humanity, so that we can all feel nurtured and supported in our lives. Tone of creation. Today's tone is electric. Electric is tone number 3 in the tone of creation, action, bonding, power activates, essence, service. It is the first of the 3 emotional realm tones. There is a very strong emotional charge today which may create outbursts in those who need to find their balance. Electric energy creates a short fuse, particularly in those souls that are unawakened, confused, or not focused on their divine missions. Through focus, these strong energies can be creatively utilized rather than being destructive or chaotic. This emotional electric energy can be better harvested through the higher aspects of this tone, which encompass being of service to others through the action of bonding, that is coming together with others to co-create and be of service. Absolutely, divinely perfect, with the 17 legacy code and the 3 divinity codes. Electric energy provides the ignition or spark for the manifestation. It is a current that needs to keep moving and flowing, transmitting energy. It also adds power to anything you are creating today, an extra electrical boost to draw upon. The power of 3 is derived from 2 units merging and creating the 3rd, more powerful entity. This action duplicates the essence of bonding and service that the electric tone provides. Today beckons you to become emotionally mature, expand your focus from bonding with one to the joy of bonding with all. Together with your divine counterpart, offer your united energies to be of divine service to humanity. Today you should contemplate how you can activate your electrical power to send waves of pure charged, nurturing energy to uplift, awaken, and comfort others through your acts of divine service. Get ready to use your superpowers of being an awakened rainbow warrior, ready, willing, and able to assist your planetary kin to awaken and adapt to these new revelatory times. Today there is a huge power surge in the heavens fueling transformation. The blue night spotlight is that of abundance, particularly relating to your highest soul's dreams and destiny calling. Today we have a greater fuel source behind our missions. The electricity will be fully charging our new Aquarian ideals, ready to break out of the old box and energize our new way of dreaming. Now is the time to believe and know that by joining together with Gaia's crystalline diamond grid, we can finally achieve that dream. Planetary liberation and the new cosmic abundance is here. Today's question is, how can I bond with my kin to leave a legacy through greater planetary service and activate the collective new way dreaming for our bountiful planet? Divine blessings for fearlessly activating the dream for our beautiful new utopian world. And La Keka La Kin, Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 3, Blue Electric Night. The mantra, the code for today is, I activate in order to dream. Bonding intuition, I seal the input of abundance. With the electric tone of service, I am guided by the power of accomplishment. And on this powerful day of accomplishments, abundance, and transformations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions. We archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations that we're able to continue this work. If you'd like to support us and help us continue bringing these transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge on Patreon at whitegoldeagle.com or go to patreon.com/primedisclosure. I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Shanda Bestie, for your donation today. Thank you very much. I'd like to also thank our Divine Sister of the Divine 44, Mary Stubler, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. And I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light K, Roland, for purchasing our guided meditation on our website today. Thank you all very much. We truly appreciate and are grateful for each and every one of you supporting us in this great work and mission. It's very kind of you. We wouldn't be able to do it without you. If you'd like to make a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal link at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork on Etsy. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess zodiac totems, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with powerful codes from our Pleiadian bro stars and sisters of the light. Pleiades 1 messages, September 3rd, 2021. P1 calling Terrans for origins recognition, attention for calls and PVSE-SDE. Ancestral healings are still ongoing. Intensified emotional liberations. Angelic realms divinely appear. Ancient cultures line up divinely. Gatekeepers called for attunements. Sacred wayshowers in unification. Ethical violations remain on the Sentinel's agenda. Projectors for non-aimed, 89% non-regressive. Projectors for non-aimed and in reverberation, 89% non-regressive. Aum Sharam 12 plus 144, active and reverberant. Active efficiency, 76% non-regressive. Attention, plastic transmitters, single projector for unification and support, 82% non-regressive. Luminous warriors restore children for profound healing. Temporarily end of transmission. Pleiades 1 potentiating Nevic grid building from disclosurenews.it. With that, thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. And as the veils are removed and lifted from thine eyes, and that which has been dormant within awakens and realizes its true nature. This is the sleeping giant, the hibernating bear that wakens from its long, long slumber to rise up and venture out into the world, gathering and collecting energy, becoming the Exalted One, the Christos within, the divinity within, coming online, being activated. Another 34 activation, 7-7, double divinity codes, activated and online, ready for mission. Keep rising in the honor and the glory of the new golden age of heaven on earth, and walk gently your sacred path with heart, and always remember, I am the way, the truth, and the life. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.